headed to White Mountain, Apache, White River. Gonna go speak with Tribal Council today, trying to get our Touch the Water film to do a VIP screening there in White River. Maybe a couple in the nation there. So looking forward to it. First time standing before Tribal Council there with that tribe, and I'm excited to see how it goes. A few little nerves kicking in. I left about 5:30 this morning from Mesa. It's about a 3-hour drive there, and then I'll maybe sit in Tribal Council meeting all day, and then I'll get up at 3 or 4 and talk. I don't know when I'm scheduled. They just said to be there at 9. Looks like there's a full agenda, and you never know how Tribal Council is going to go, if stuff will get pushed because there's not enough time in the day to do it until the next one. So hopefully it at least happens today, and I'll do my best. Just be honest, and yeah, hope we can bring my Touch the Water movie out there. I'm still pushing hard across the country, talking with tribes from West Coast to East Coast and everywhere in between. So trying to book about 30 screenings for the rest of the year these last 3 months. Reason for that is Touch the Water is just it's touching hearts. Amazing after a screening, so many people coming up, some with tears in their eyes, some very emotional, thanking us for making the film and just really commenting about how they're connecting with it, and it's helping them want to be with their elders more, or if their elders are speaking, how they feel seen and how they feel that somebody understands with making the film. And so it's a great feeling. Part of the process of as a filmmaker, you're hoping people will connect with the story, and so this one is hitting a lot of hearts and doing good. So that motivates me to keep pushing, getting it out there. It's been out almost a year now. Came out November 3rd or so, 2023, and it's early October now. So I may take this on, keep pushing this through 2025, and wait to come to streaming DVD 2026. I'm not sure yet. I'm in no rush. I just really wanted to get out and for people to see it. I kind of feel if it goes to DVD or streaming right away, there'll be a little hit, and then it will kind of fade off, and people will have to find it on their own. This way we're getting some bigger splashes. Yes, it's taking a longer time, but we're getting bigger splashes as we're able to book it in individual communities, and still as we try to hit on some more theater screens. Theaters are just so hard to get into, and it's such a battle to try to talk a theater into why they want to play your little cheap film versus when there's 16 huge $1 million budgets Hollywood movies that are fighting for the same screens. And so I'm getting a little jaded of the theatrical experience. I love the theater. I love putting in theaters. It's a great way to watch movies, and I love watching films there, but it's so hard to compete on the business side of it that it's almost, you put in so much effort, and then we have, a lot of times it's me with maybe one other person or nobody else, and helping market, and marketing is so big, so it's hard to put in so much effort and work and time into getting a film in theaters without the support and help of getting the marketing going, so people actually hear about it, and then they can actually make their schedules adjust so they can go and see it. And then getting people out to the theater too. We're like, I'll just watch it when it hits streaming. And so those are the battles I'm having on the theatrical side. But these VIP screenings, when we're in the community working with the people, those are the things that are pretty amazing. That's what I love. Probably the whole film process. One of my favorite things is just being there with the community, meeting, going new places, kind of that film opening doors into new communities I've never worked with, and so it's exciting. Just like right now, we have some stuff booked on the East Coast, the Mashantucket Pequot out in Connecticut, that'll be exciting, and talking with a handful of tribes all out there. I just found there's a tribe that's reservations on Martha's Vineyard. I didn't really know what Martha's Vineyard was. I've heard the name and recognize I've heard it before, but didn't know. But basically, yeah, it's an island. Maybe all of you already know what it is, but it's an island, in Massachusetts, little island there out in the ocean, and it's cool. I just was talking with the tribe. Yeah, their res is right there on the southern point of it. So pretty cool. I'm trying to set something up there. There's Native country is so big and so cool. Just such a diverse world when you have the different environments and different backgrounds and all that I totally love and thrive on. And I think I can spend the rest of my days just learning about all the different places and seeing all the different communities, and just working with the tribes and the communities in that way. So making lots of friends across the country, and Touch the Water is doing a lot of good and opening a lot of doors. So I'm going to keep pushing it and see how today goes. Meeting with White Mountain Apache Tribal Council. I still have about 2 hours of driving. Well, I just landed in White River. Beautiful day, nice and cool. Definitely cooler than Mesa this morning. Just wish right now I had my running shoes. I could go for a little jog. Would be nice. But yeah, I'm walking into the Tribal Council building, and I'll be here until I get called up. So we'll see how long that goes, and just hope we can connect, and if it's right to get a screening out here, it'll all work out, and said a prayer that it will be beneficial for all involved. So here we go. Okay, just got out of Tribal Council. Obviously I switched my clothes. I don't know if wearing my Frybread security shirt in to talk to council would have been the best move or not. But it sounds like it went well. Council approved it, and now kind of waiting out for the logistics to work out. But yeah, it should be my first time screening one of my movies, doing a VIP screening here in White Mountain. I've never been on Shark Tank, but I am assuming those are maybe some of the similar feelings of a Shark Tank in front of council, standing there and everybody's watching you and asking questions and stuff. But it was good. I really look forward to bringing Touch the Water back here and sharing it with the community. And it had some really good responses, and look forward to working, seeing elders' reactions when we watch it, and going from there. I'm back in the van, driving to another screening in Arizona. So last time I was out this way, I was going to meet with Tribal Council, with the White Mountain Apache tribe. They approved it, and the days come where I'm going to be showing the film with the elders at Hon-Dah Resort and Casino this morning, and then having a special luncheon with the elders. So it's totally all about the elders today with my White Mountain. I left a little before 5 a.m. and I'm going to be able to get there around 8:30ish, 9 a.m. I meet with IT, with tech, and we go and we get the film tested, get it set up, and then we have a 10 a.m. screening with the elders. Elders are being bussed in from all over White Mountain, White River, Sibique, and areas. And then we'll watch the film, have a question and answer. Hopefully have a great conversation with the elders. Just have a good time spoiling the elders, thanking them for the good people they are, and helping them really remember that they're loved and cared about, and just a way to show respect to the elders with Touch the Water. So excited to do that. It should be a good day. Okay, just landed. Now I got to go in and get the film set up, tested, and then get ready to play. Beautiful weather. It's nice, not hot, not cold, just right. I actually want to go for a run, but maybe once I start the movie, I'll sneak out and go for a little jog or a nap. I've been driving a while. It's fun too. There's a cool gift shop here where you can get my films. We just started selling them about 2 months ago.
Dagot är Shirley Johnson konser. Delegationen där Queen Street, Sweden Bunch Tea. So Sika eventually here. Hi everyone, my name is Shirley Johnson. I am the Miss White Mountain Apache Queen 24-25. My plans are the student born for Sweden, and we are here at Hon-Dah. And I would like to say thank you, Hamilton, for producing your movie to our tribe. It is wonderful to see all of our elders out here and introduce them to what you guys do as a producer. And it's not easy, but you guys make things happen and work. And come to a reservation, come to the White Mountains. We have our Sunrise Ski Resort, we have our Salt River Canyon area, and we have a bunch of lakes that you guys can camp out at and go fishing, as long as you have a permit. But welcome to the White Mountain Apache tribe. We are here at Hon-Dah Casino, and I hope you look forward to our reservation. Hey, thank you.
What's been the best part so far wearing the crown?
I'd say wearing the crown, you have to be a tribal member, and you have to at least have some kind of language. We have to speak our language to introduce ourselves, like what I just said. And one thing is our talent and our tradition. We have social dances for crown dancing. They're called gons for our language. And we have our sunrise dances as well. And that's the changing of a womanhood. And for that being said, the crown and the sash, I am the third girl. I am the 70th Miss White Mountain, and I give it to the next girl who will be representing our tribe. We have about 17,000 members and 16 million of acres. And including that, we have a lot of people coming in and out, and they're more than welcome to. This sash has been passed down to me, and I will be giving it to the next girl. Once the last girl gets it, it goes to our museum, and the new crown will be made.
Ooh, the butterfly, beautiful.
Yes.
So who made the crown?
So the crown and sash is made by Brad Lupi and Malayo Ethiba. They are beaders. They've also made necklaces, earrings, jewelry, moccasins. A lot of indigenous creators make these kinds of it's just beautiful. And this outfit is made by Shema, which is my mom. And yeah, so it all comes together. This is how we were taught growing up. We also have burning baskets, we have our cradle boards, and we have our way of life. So thank you.
Tell me a little bit about your moccasin, because it's a little bit different than... Yeah.
Okay, so they all get confused. Moccasins for the Navajo side is a little different compared to our side. We have what they call is a buckskin outfit. If you look at my shoes, it's beaded, and there's different styles to it. It's a little dirty.
It's okay, they're used.
Yes.
Very cool.
Thank you. So yeah, we have buckskin or moccasins, and when in the winter they used to pull it up so they can cover their calves. And part of that is to protect us from the cold. And for our buckskin outfit, I don't have one on right now, but if you do see one, they have like a lot of elk that are made out of them, and they're different beauty designs, and it's just all beautiful. So that's part of it. And then we usually have a pouch and our scarves as well, but I didn't bring mine. So, but that's part of our tradition and how we grew up, and that's how our grandparents taught us.
Shalom, Councilwoman Timmons Sadat, Councilwoman Marini Craig, Councilwoman Elva Lamentua Jose Saidi.
Ooh, yummy. Well, it's about 2:30, heading home. What a great screening. There's close to 250 people that showed up, elders, and just a good venue. Picture looked good, sounded good, and there's a lot of good comments. At the end of the film, Chairman Velasquez and a lot of tribal council members were able to speak and share some thoughts. A lot of it was in Apache, so I don't understand all of it, but things I did understand was pretty heartwarming, emotional, and just a good feeling, in the air. Afterwards, gave out a lot of posters and postcards, and just a lot of good comments from many elders that came up and just thanked us for bringing the film, and just had that emotional connection. And even a few that get kind of emotional when they're thanking me for the film, and all of us it's not just me, it's all of us that made the film, that participated together. I just happen to be the one there that's representing, and so it's a special day. And it was a really good day. Just felt lots of love for everybody in that room, and lots of comments that we should show it to the youth. And my response is, well, we're trying to show it to everybody as much as possible. And then there was a question about, well, when does it come out to DVD? And it kind of hit me, well, that's when I think a lot of the youth will see it, is when grandparents get the film, they can show it in their homes with their youth, and have those conversations right there, and have that be as a tool for bonding with grandparents and grandkids. And once again, another highlight is when there's some traditional food. I think in Southwest, I've tried lots of things, but I realize more and more that I really haven't had a lot of experience eating more of the traditional foods. And so there was call it acorn stew, which was really good. I guess the acorns are mashed up in it, but there's there was beef, and there was squash leaves, and dumplings was in it, and it was good. One of my favorite parts was some natant bun, which is cornbread, and that was really good. So actually I had two, and when I say that, I want to go back and get another 1 or 2 or 3 for the road. So, but now I know on the side of the road in White Mountain, when there's natant buns, cornbread, that I'm going to stop and buy some, since I'm experienced now and know what that is. But yeah, just feeling really blessed, really grateful to have been here, and one of the first times that I got a little bit emotional with what people were saying. So just another good day. So driving home and get back to family, and then it's Thanksgiving, and then off next week to some tribes out east again, out in the Midwest area. So trying to keep going, get the movie out there.